Gautam Lewis of London is a survivor of polio. Born in Kolkata in India, Gautam was abandoned by his mother at the age of 18 months after contracting this crippling and potentially fatal disease. He was taken in by missionaries and for the next few years underwent many operations to fight the illness. Eventually, he was adopted at the age of 9 and moved to the UK. Now Gautam is doing his part to fight polio and try and eradicate the disease. He's travelled back to his birthplace to help immunise some 75 million children under the age of 5 as part of Rotary International's campaign. There are 4 countries which remain endemic to polio apart from Nigeria. The other 3 are Asian, with India, Pakistan and Afghanistan. David Jessel spoke to Gautam and asked him about the disease.
Well, there are 3 strains of polio. Strain 1 is the most virulent, and it causes the quickest form of a disability. And in particular, there are 4 countries that are polio epidemic: India, Nigeria, Afghanistan and Pakistan. And in a country like India, which has over 1 billion people, the northern states of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar seem to be the most difficult and most challenging.
And yet it's still only a very small amount of cases. Why does it cling on? What's stopping polio going the way of smallpox?
Well, I think in the last 20 years, over 2 billion children have been vaccinated. So usually, or sometimes, it's the last remaining cases are often the most challenging and they're the most difficult.
And what makes them challenging? Why is there this resistance? Is it cultural?
Well, in Afghanistan there's a war, or it's the back end of a war. In Pakistan it's not politically stable. In Nigeria there are conflicts to do with difference of religious faith and acceptance. And in India there are poverty, sanitation, accessibility.
Is there superstition and rumours that these people are actually coming to harm your child by vaccinating them and things like that?
I think that was a rumour in the past. It literally is time-consuming. For example, my aim was to vaccinate 100 children. I lost count at 75, so I could have done more. One lady who lives in the middle of nowhere, it took me an hour to convince her, and there are her times another 4.5 million just in that one city. In India last year there were just short of 600 cases. This year, just in the middle of last month, it was just 392.
So is the problem going to be ended by throwing money at it or by education? By throwing knowledge at people?
I think education is the most powerful tool. I think empowering people from the bottom of the financial hierarchy, society, the caste system, especially in India, but as well as financial commitment. Just this week, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, along with Rotary International, committed another $200 million. But as well as financial resources, you have to have passion, and you have to have the partnership with the World Health Organization, UNICEF, as well as the domestic governments.
You clearly have the passion, but you have the experience yourself as well. You're a polio sufferer.
I have the experience of overcoming life with polio, and I suppose one of the reasons I was in India was to return to my birthplace, and I haven't confronted the issue of polio since I left, but also through my experiences having had polio, to show to people that anything is possible. So if I can fly an aeroplane, you can certainly eradicate polio.
You say that anything is possible. You were taken in by Mother Teresa. Did you get a little bit of that message from her? Does that live with you, that faith, anything is possible?
I suppose, yeah, she gave me life, and the whole purpose of eradicating polio is to give future children a healthy life so that they can be empowered to do anything. And yeah, I don't know why luck turned towards me, but without Mother Teresa, I wouldn't have had all the other great things that have happened to me in my life. So
you wouldn't be in a position to put something back and try?
No, and that's what really inspired me to get involved with Rotary. When I heard about the polio eradication, I just literally found a way to communicate to Rotary, and I do believe it's been so far the most fulfilling activity I've done.
And that's it from this weekend edition of Asia Today. Don't forget, you can get more details on any of the stories you've seen on this programme via the website bbcnews.com. From me, Peter Dobby, and everyone on the Asia Today team here in London, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.